Have you ever found yourself overanalyzing every little detail, trying to figure out if that guy you're talking to likes you or if he's just being polite? It's one of those mysteries that can keep you up at night. Why? Because the stakes feel so high when it comes to love. You don't want to misread the signs and get hurt, but you also don't want to miss an opportunity with someone who could be the one. Let's face it, modern dating is a minefield of mixed signals and unspoken rules. In an era where people can swipe left or right in seconds, understanding genuine human connection has become more complicated than ever. But the good news is that the signs are there, if you know how to spot them. In this video, we're going to dive deep into one of the most asked questions in the dating world. Does he like you, or is he just being nice? By the end, you'll not only know how to tell the difference, but also have a better understanding of what to do next. Stay with me, because this isn't just about decoding his behavior, it's about empowering yourself with the tools to navigate relationships confidently. 1. His actions speak louder than words. There's a famous quote that says, "What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say." This perfectly captures the first point. If you want to know how he feels, look at what he does, not just what he says. Does he go out of his way to spend time with you? For example, does he make plans that involve just the two of you? Or does he only invite you along when it's a group setting? A man who likes you will prioritize alone time because it gives him the chance to connect with you on a deeper level. However, if he only ever invites you out with friends and never seems to make an effort to carve out one-on-one time, it might be a sign that he values you as a friend, but nothing more. Pay attention to the effort he puts into creating opportunities to spend time together. Genuine interest is intentional, not accidental. 2. He remembers the little things. When a man truly likes you, he doesn't just hear what you say, he listens. This means he remembers the small details about your life, from your favorite coffee order to the stories you've shared about your childhood. Think about it. Have you ever been surprised when someone recalls a tiny detail you didn't think was important? It feels good, right? That's because remembering those details shows care, attention, and interest. A man who is only being polite might ask surface-level questions or engage in small talk, but he won't put in the extra effort to dig deeper or remember the nuances of your conversations. If he brings up something you casually mentioned weeks ago, it's a clear sign he's invested in getting to know you better. 3. He's present when he's with you. In today's world of constant distractions, being fully present is a rare and valuable trait. So how does he behave when he's with you? Does he put his phone away, maintain eye contact, and seem genuinely engaged in your conversation? Or is he checking his notifications, glancing around the room, or only half listening? A man who likes you will make you feel like the center of his universe in that moment. He'll ask thoughtful follow-up questions, respond with enthusiasm, and stay focused on you. On the other hand, if he's easily distracted or seems disinterested, it's likely that he doesn't see you as a romantic prospect. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we'll uncover even more subtle yet powerful signs that reveal how he truly feels about you. These insights will not only help you decode his behavior, but also give you the confidence to navigate these situations with clarity. 4. He's curious about your world. A man who genuinely likes you will want to know more about who you are, beyond the surface. He won't just ask you how your day was, he'll dig deeper. What makes you excited? What do you dream about? What challenges have shaped you? Romantic interest often comes with a natural curiosity. He'll ask about your hobbies, passions, and goals, not because he's trying to make small talk, but because he genuinely wants to understand what makes you unique. Contrast this with someone who keeps conversations light and generic. If he rarely asks about your interests or avoids getting personal, it might be a sign he's just being polite or sees you as a casual acquaintance. Remember, genuine curiosity isn't forced. It feels effortless. When a man cares about you, he'll show it by remembering what lights you up and even finding ways to support or share in those interests. 5. He makes an effort to impress you. One undeniable clue that a man likes you is when he tries to put his best foot forward. Think about it. When we like someone, we naturally want them to see us in the best light. Does he dress a little sharper when he knows he's going to see you? Maybe he suddenly becomes more mindful of his manners, or goes out of his way to show off his skills, whether it's telling a funny story, flexing his knowledge on a topic you mentioned, or casually letting you know he's a great cook. Sometimes, this effort can come across as bragging, but it's usually a subconscious attempt to win your admiration. Psychologists refer to this as impression management, and while it can sometimes feel exaggerated, it's often a sign of genuine interest. On the flip side, if he doesn't seem to care about how he presents himself around you, or he treats your time together as just another casual hangout, it could be a sign that he's not looking to build a romantic connection. 6. His body language says it all. Even if his words are carefully measured, his body language can give away his true feelings. According to Albert Mehrabian's communication theory, a significant portion of how we communicate is nonverbal. Things like posture, eye contact, and physical proximity can speak volumes. So, how does he behave when he's around you? A man who likes you will naturally lean in when you're talking, mirror your gestures, and find subtle ways to be closer to you. He might lightly touch your arm during a laugh or stand just a little closer than he would with others. Pay attention to his eyes, too. Prolonged eye contact, paired with a genuine smile, is often a strong indicator of attraction. Conversely, if he seems closed off, crossing his arms, maintaining physical distance, or avoiding eye contact, he may only see you as a friend. 7. He talks about his future and includes you in it. When a man is serious about you, he'll naturally start imagining what life could look like with you in it. This doesn't mean he's immediately planning a wedding, but his conversations might subtly reflect his intentions. For example, does he mention future plans and ask if you'd like to join? I've been wanting to try that new Italian place. Would you be interested in going sometime? Or I've been thinking about taking a weekend trip to the mountains. You should come along. These aren't just casual comments. They're invitations to build shared experiences and see how well you fit into his world. If he avoids including you in future plans or doesn't express interest in creating shared memories, it's a potential sign that he views your relationship as temporary or purely platonic. 8. His friends and family know about you. A man who likes you won't keep you a secret. In fact, he'll likely talk about you to his close friends or family, even if he hasn't explicitly told you how he feels yet. Have his friends ever mentioned hearing about you before meeting you? Do they seem to know little details about your life that you didn't personally share? This can be a strong indicator that he's been talking about you when you're not around, a telltale sign that he's interested. On the other hand, if his friends or family seem completely unaware of your existence, it could mean he hasn't been thinking about you in a romantic way. People often share details about their crushes with their inner circle, so their knowledge, or lack thereof, can be a helpful clue. Bonus tip: the balancing act between effort and interest. Here's something crucial to keep in mind. Romantic interest is a two-way street. While it's natural to want clear signs that someone likes you, also pay attention to how much effort you're putting in compared to them. Are you always initiating conversations, suggesting meetups, or trying to decode vague signals? If so, it might be time to step back and observe whether he steps up to meet you halfway. A healthy, genuine connection should feel balanced. If he's interested, he'll show it through consistent effort, and you won't be left wondering. In the next section, we'll tie everything together with actionable advice on how to navigate these signs and make the first move if needed. Plus, we'll discuss how to confidently address mixed signals and protect your emotional well-being in the process. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. 9. He prioritizes you over distractions. In a world buzzing with notifications and endless entertainment, where someone focuses their attention speaks volumes about their priorities. Does he put his phone away when you're together? Does he actively listen to you, responding thoughtfully instead of letting his mind wander? A man who likes you will make you feel like you're the most important person in the room. He'll minimize distractions, not just out of politeness, but because he values the time he spends with you. On the other hand, if he's constantly checking his phone, looking around the room, or acting preoccupied, it could mean he doesn't see you as a romantic priority. People make time for what matters to them, and if he's not prioritizing you, his feelings may lean more toward friendliness than romance. 10. He's nervous around you, in a good way. Nervousness is a natural response when someone is attracted to another person. Pay attention to subtle signs. Does he fidget when he's around you? Does he stumble over his words or laugh more than usual? This kind of nervous energy often comes from wanting to make a good impression. He might overthink what to say or worry about how you perceive him. While confidence can also be attractive, a little nervousness is often a sign of genuine interest. By contrast, if he seems overly relaxed or treats your interactions the same way he would with anyone else, it could be an indicator that he doesn't see you in a romantic light. 11. Mixed signals. Address them directly. Sometimes, even with all the signs, it's hard to tell whether someone likes you or is just being nice. Mixed signals can be confusing and frustrating, but the solution is simpler than you think. Clear communication. Instead of overanalyzing his every move, consider having an honest conversation. You don't have to pour your heart out or put him on the spot. A simple question like, "Hey, I've been wondering, how do you see our relationship?" can provide clarity. Many people fear rejection, but clarity is always better than confusion. If he's interested, he'll appreciate your openness. And if he's not, you'll save yourself from wasting time on someone who doesn't feel the same way. 12. Protect your emotional well-being. While decoding someone's feelings can be exciting, it's important to protect your emotional well-being in the process. Don't let your happiness hinge entirely on whether someone likes you back. As relationship expert Esther Perel famously said, the quality of your relationships determines the quality of your life. This starts with the relationship you have with yourself. Focus on building your confidence, pursuing your passions, and surrounding yourself with people who genuinely value and uplift you. When you're fulfilled and secure in yourself, you'll attract people who match your energy and effort. What to do next? So, you've noticed a few signs that he might like you, but what should you do next? Here are some actionable tips. 1. Pay attention to consistency. Actions speak louder than words, but consistency speaks even louder. If his behavior matches his interest over time, it's a strong indicator of how he feels. 2. Mirror his energy. If he's making an effort, meet him halfway. Relationships should feel balanced. Avoid over-investing if he's not doing the same. 3. Take the initiative. Don't be afraid to make a subtle move, like inviting him out or starting a meaningful conversation. In today's world, women taking the lead is both empowering and refreshing. 4. Trust your intuition. If something feels off or inconsistent, don't ignore your gut feeling. Your intuition is a powerful guide. At the end of the day, understanding whether someone likes you is less about decoding their behavior and more about recognizing your own worth. The right person won't leave you guessing. Romantic relationships should feel natural, exciting, and reciprocal. If you find yourself constantly questioning someone's intentions, it might be time to take a step back and reassess whether they're the right match for you. And remember, no matter the outcome, this journey isn't just about finding love. It's about growing, learning, and becoming the best version of yourself. As Dr. Maya Angelou once said, never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. So what do you think? Does he like you, or is he just being nice? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights like this. Thank you for watching. And as always, remember, love yourself first, because the best relationships are built from a foundation of self-worth.